el hombre. He stole my horse. Please, ayúdame.
Go! Let's go! Come on! Come on!
No se preocupe, señor. Just domestique el caballo. ¿Qué busca usted? ¿Alguna carnecita? ¿Juego de azar, quizás? Señor, I think you are too despacio.
Come on! Relax! Don't move!
Sí, amigo.
You'll be fine! Almost got you! Easy! This don't feel too good! Ah!
No for you, I think.
That's it! Stay calm! It's all right! Come on! Come on! Nearly got you! God damn it! Easy there! You're mine now! Oh, shit! Whoa there! Yeah!
Fantastic, señor. You have a real gift for caballos. ¿A usted le gusta la cerveza? ¿Barrigón? ¿Del estribo, quizá? Pues hola.
Come on!
¡Hey! ¡Baboso! ¡Get over it! ¿Cómo está usted? Hola. ¿Cómo estamos hoy? ¿Cómo está usted?
do you want, gringo? What are you doing here? Have you heard? There's a war going on.
My name's John Marston. I've been sent here to retrieve a couple of men. Can I speak to your commander?
You want to talk to my boss, gringo?
I guess.
Because I'm not good enough for you?
No, sir.
You think you're better than me? You come to my country, my poor little country, and you think you can be friends with the president?
Oh, sir. I'm sorry, sir. Things must have come out wrong. Maybe you can help me.
You'll be sorry, friend. Relax! Relax! How you...
Sure. Somewhere between a threatening stare and the soldier's armed to the teeth? Yeah. Yeah, you had me.
Welcome to Mexico, amigo! Let's come meet, drink, and then we'll talk. My name is Capitan Vicente de Santa.
John Marston.
My country is in pain, John Marston. Terrible pain. The rebels have seized the people by the throat and destroy a way of life.
I'm no politician, sir.
And I am no soldier, tequila. But we are both beholding to our time. A brave man, perhaps you've heard of him. Coronel Allende. He's trying to preserve the order in our province. To keep our civilization alive. It is tough. The people are confused and usually swayed. Sometimes in the service of what is right, you gotta do terrible things. It breaks my heart.
I also am no moralist, sir.
I wish I enjoy your freedoms, Mr. Marston.
I'm trying to find a man, an American, an outlaw named Bill Williamson. I believe he came here to seek protection from another outlaw named Javier Escuela.
You're no moralist, but you hunt outlaws?
So it would seem. You heard anything of these men?
I am the government, or what is left of it. Outlaws seek each other. They're possibly hiding with thieves and killers who pose as freedom fighters in the hills around here. They're united under one traitor named Abraham Reyes.
Where could I find this Reyes?
If I knew, I would be there, hunting him with everything that is true within me. Reyes finds you.
Like cholera.
Something like that. But it's possible, though. My men are trying to lure him into a trap. Possibly, you could ride with us. And if everything goes okay, I'm sure the Coronel will help you.
Okay.
Vámonos! You can take your horse or ride on the wagon.
¡Arre, caballo, arre!
Come on! Slow down! Whoa, whoa!
Follow me. We're heading to Chuparosa. You did not expect such a warm welcome from the Mexican army. I can see.
I didn't know what to expect. I hadn't even crossed the border and I was being shot at.
You will hear a lot of words like tyrant and oppression here. Words that the peasants have been taught, but do not understand. Meaningless words. The army is suffering a crisis of reputation.
Even I've heard about the colonel down here. He's not famous for his compassion.
This is the point. Have you met Coronel Allende? Do you know him? No. Like a papagayo? He just repeat lies you heard.
Maybe.
Allende is a good man, a strong man. He carries the weight of a million problems on his shoulders.
Am I supposed to pity him?
You gringos are so quick to judge. You love to talk badly of other people because it makes you feel better about yourselves. Maybe you should look in the mirror.
You're the one talking about this, and I ain't here to make judgment on the way of your government. I've got enough problems with my own right now.
This isn't America, Senor Marston. We are poor. Kindness must take a different form. What is better? To pull your arm around a hungry man, or to beat him until he grows some food to eat?
I think you need to answer that question yourself.
Who are these outlaws you hunt? This Billy, the cowboy, and his Mexican friend.
Bill Williamson's a fella I used to know, and Javier Escuela, well, I knew him too.
What do you mean? You know these men?
We was friends once. Part of the past I can't seem to get rid of.
The past is all that's real, my friend. It cannot be erased. That is the problem with the people here. They spend too much time dreaming about imaginary futures.
I know I can't change the past, but I'm sure gonna do something about the future.
Whatever helps you to sleep at night, amigo. My country is full of American criminals, mostly in the service of the rebel pigs. Mexico is an easy place for a man to lose himself, whether he wants to get lost or not.
Hopefully not too easy. I ain't got much time to find these men.
There must be a high price on their heads.
The highest price.
Can I ask how much?
I'm not getting paid. It's a long story. Being made to do this.
I will never understand you Americans.
Me neither.
We have a system of law in Mexico, senor. And we do not tolerate people who think they can run with their own. However, if you help us, we help you. No one hides from Colonel Allende for long. It's rebellion. It is a disease. It is killing this country.
Don't the people have the right to stand up for themselves?
The right? The right! Don't you throw silly ideas at me. What do you know about the rights of the Mexican people?
Very little. Just saying there must be something behind this rebellion.
I'll tell you what's behind there, Senor Marston. Lies. Insidious lies. The peasants are stupid, and like cows, they can be herded. It only takes a few men to move many.
Maybe they've just had enough of being called stupid.
You're talking about things you don't understand.
If you ask me something, I'm gonna give you an answer.
Are you a revolutionary? Is that why you're here?
I was once, I suppose. In a twisted kind of way. Thought I could change something if I fought hard enough.
Change what?
I don't know. Maybe that was the problem.
Revolution is always selfish. It is nothing but greed and ego. Where are you going? Get back here! And I tell you to stay with me. You want my help? You obey my orders.
Who's this man we're looking for? The leader of the rebels?
Abraham Reyes? He's a traitor, a liar, a coward and a sinner. A hero who has done nothing. I have more respect for the shit I looked this morning than I ever will for that pathetic worm.
That's a nice image.
He is from a rich family, a man born in a golden cradle, who pretends to fight for the poor. He's taking advantage of the ignorant and the weak-minded.
He must be telling the people something they want to hear.
Of course he is. All that bastard does is stand in a balcony, giving speeches. It is easy to make promises you can never keep.
It takes more than a few promises to build an army.
Reyes wants power, nothing else. He doesn't care about anybody but himself. He's prepared to destroy everything my compatriots have fought and died for, just to hear people shout his name. Were you ever in the army?
No, sir. I was never in the army.
I thought as much. You have the air of a man who knows little loyalty. And this
And you have the air of a man who's too hasty to jump to conclusions.
Do you have a problem with authority, Senor Marston?
If you were in the position I am, you'd have a problem with it too.
Do you even believe in God?
I don't believe in much right now. I'm just here to capture 2 men, like I told you.
Well, believe this. I am the army, and I am the government. It's not far now. Are you ready?
Ready for what?
We will lure the rebels into a trap. There's a train leaving to Barrosa soon. We're going to escort it. They will think it's a supply train. There are no supplies on it.
Very clever.
We must throw the rats out of their holes. Give them some bait they can refuse. Come on! The train is waiting.
Get on your horse! You have to get to the train! Follow me!
Faster!
There is a train! We must escort it to Casa Madrugada. Are you ready to see how a real army works? bien, compadre. You did a good thing for Mexico today. Coronel Allende will be very pleased.
¡Los rebeldes están robando el tren!
¡Levántese, perezosos, que le estoy pagando! Marston, you're gonna have to do something.
What?
You have to go out there and stop the train before it crosses the bridge.
Yeah.
¡Todavía levántese! ¡Usted también! Y allá atrás, muévase. ¿Qué le pasa a usted? ¡Ay, Dios mío, levántese! ¡Ya mismo!
Hurry! The train is getting away!
llorón, maricón. Me das asco. Hablas lealtad, pero eres transparente. Estarás aplaudiendo cuando mi cabeza está pelado, ¿verdad?
No, mi excelencia. Mis hombres y yo estamos trabajando noche y día por su honor.
¿Honor? ¿Qué eres, un muchacho? Jovencito, sin vergüenza. ¿Qué diablos es este cabrón?
That's the man who helped us defeat Reyes. The man I spoke to you of. A friend of Mexico.
Hello, sir.
Hola, gringo. So you are the bounty hunter, huh? Have you found your prey yet?
No, sir.
Perhaps you come to hunt me, huh? Your country loves to make trouble in mine.
Perhaps, but it isn't so.
Perhaps I should tie you to a horse and let it drag you around town. Or let the dogs fight you, huh? Then see what you say.
I'd say the same thing. I'm here to bring two men to justice. Nothing more. Your politics or ideas of entertainment are not my concern.
Yeah, I suppose not. Pero son tuyos. Sinceramente, espero que me encontraste alguna compañía más interesante que esa bruja que me traíste anoche.
Let me ask you this, sir. Do you know anything of the men I'm looking for?
Escuela is from this province. His father was a borracho, a drunk who worked as a laborer on land cultivated by my uncle. Men like that are natural allies for Reyes. My people have lived and worked here for 100 years. We brought civilization. And these people, these fucking monkeys, despise us. We brought them God! And they turned their back on him. Now I fight to help them from themselves, to save them from themselves. I see in their faces that they would kill me if they could. They see only a tyrant. That is the way it is. These people need a ruler.
Well, sorry to hear that.
Sorry? Why be sorry? It is a way of mankind. A fight between two forces. Que será, será. What will be, will be. But I know one thing, Senor Marston. Force, force, must be used if you're to have your own way.
I'm sure.
Now, perhaps you can do me a favor while I find these men for you.
After we find the men, then I'll help in any way I can.
You are in no position to negotiate. Now, por favor, a bunch of these idiots men are fighting at Tesoro Azul. Now you head there and you lend your support. Baboso, ¿cuántas veces voy a decirte? No ponga detrás de mí. ¿Qué eres, cabrón? No está mi sombra. Vaya.
Follow me. We must hurry.
¿Cómo está usted?
Come on! So I finally met your great leader. He certainly lives up to his reputation.
What would you know about leadership?
Only that most can't handle power.
It is easy to criticize power when you have never had it yourself. Maybe it is because you have never been in the presence of a strong man before. I have seen the pictures of your country in the newspapers. Men breeding and decorating themselves like women. Vanity is the legacy the British left behind.
Look, I don't know the fella. Just saying. If that's how he treats his own men.
Coronel Allende controls any situation he's in because he knows that situation can never be allowed to control him. It is what a leader must do. And in case you had not noticed, we're fighting a war. We're all under a lot of pressure.
Pressure to find young girls?
The Coronel needs recreation like everyone else. He does not have time to court women. He's waging a war on ignorance and is impatient for victory. He's trying to inspire wisdom in those more stupid than himself. We must hurry. You Americans think you can ride? Do you? Come on, I will race you there. I thought you were a cowboy! Muy bien, very good. color azul now. If my men are dead, the rebels will all die. So...
¡Santa! ¿Por qué tardaste tanto? ¿Y quién es este gringo?
A usted un favor. Cada hombre ayuda.
I hope you fight better than this little girl, gringo. Come, let's have some fun. Go in there now! Do not be a coward!
¡Premio a los traidores! ¡Cantan las balas! ¡Escucha, loco! ¡Maníacos! ¡Tienes madre! ¡Ah, qué placer me da! Cortando mis armas. ¡Órale!
What have we got here?
I heard the little oars crying in that house over there. Remember, nobody takes them before Allende.
We did all this just to get women for Allende?
No, that's just a bonus. This village is riddled with rebels. Make sure they don't have homes to come back to. There are fire bottles over there. Use them to burn down some of these houses.
And what makes you think I'd do that?
You want to find Javier Escuela, don't you? John, you're helping Mexico. ¡Vámonos, muchachos! ¡Buen trabajo!
Yo me quedo aquí para vigilar el gringo, capitán de Santa. You heard the captain. The fire bottles are over there. Sígame, inútil. No me hagas repetir, ¿eh? Venga! Let's do it quickly. I want to go home. Hurry! I do not want to be here any more than you do. Burn it down to the ground! Now the last one!
Isn't that beautiful?
You really are pathetic.
You need to relax. Come back to the villa and sample some of the new girls before they spoil. ¡Locuras! ¡Chiflados!
Pesa mucho.
Está bien, mamá. Está bien.
Señor Marston. Mamá, papá, este es el gringo que me salvó.
Muchas gracias. My family is indebted to you. Forgive my English.
What's happening?
Great and terrible things. The revolution is coming. The country will be in turmoil once more. This time, we hope it's the last time.
Does that seem likely?
With Abraham Reyes, anything is possible.
Where's your family going?
My parents and my brother are headed to the hills. My sister has to flee. The army have an unfortunate way of treating women.
And you?
Don't worry about me, Mr. Marston. I'm living in history. I'm not afraid to die.
Your nobility's almost as affecting as your naivete.
I would rather be dead than a cynic like you, Mr. Marston.
I would too.
I know you're not really like that. You saved me.
Luisa, ¿quién va a salvar a Miranda? Tenemos que llevar al puerto. Su barco sale al anochecer. ¡No queda tiempo!
Mr. Marston, can I ask one more favor of you? Can you take my sister to the docks? We are sending her to work for a kind man in the Yucatan. She's too young for revolution.
Okay. Anything I can do to help out?
The boat leaves at sundown. Miranda, vamos.
Oh, Dios, Miranda. Ten cuidado. Adiós. Te amo. My brother has given us his stagecoach. They are good horses. We do not have much time. Let's go before I change my mind.
¡Paren! ¡Papeles! Este camino está prohibido.
What do they want now? Act normal. It's nothing to worry about.
Te conozco. Eres un pinche rebelde. ¡Disparen!
¡No le dejen escapar!
¡Por el amor de Dios! ¡Qué demonios!
Who's next?
Dios mío! That wagon is going straight towards the soldiers! Go then! We will have to find another way. ¡Válgame Dios! Did you... Hurry! I will show you the way. We must be careful to avoid the army, or they will kill us both. Look, senor! More soldiers! Head right! Head right! ¡No aguanto más! Don't turn! Go straight through it! ¡Cielos! I see more by the train tracks! Go to the right! Master, we cannot slow down! We're going to lead them straight to the top! Are you crazy? We cannot stop here! Look! Straight ahead! Quick, take this left! Hurry!
God damn it!
Go right! Turn left! Get rid of them! We're so close! Look! Over there! They are still here! Gracias a Dios! We made it in time! Thank you for everything. Will I see you when I return?
Not likely. I ain't planning on staying very long.
In some other life, then.
Maybe. You should get going. Travel safely.
Mr. Marston, ride with us. We've been betrayed.
What's happened?
There's no time. Ride with us. Then we'll find the men you seek. Come.
I have men waiting for us, just outside Escalera. Vamos! Come on!
What's the hurry, DeSanta? Where we
The
go?
rebels have taken control of an abandoned fort on the other side of Nuevo Paraíso. Many men. A place called Torquemada. We can allow them to establish a stronghold. The Colonel has given me urgent orders.
Which are?
To kill them all.
I should have guessed.
Ride with me. We have a long journey ahead of us.
Los rebeldes tienen una fortaleza ahora. ¿A dónde vamos a parar? Abraham Reyes tiene un verdadero ejército.
Captain Espinosa already has men there. We must get to him before he tries anything stupid. Wake up! We're drawing near to Torquemada. Keep your eye out. I have a bad feeling about this. It's an ambush! Cover us! Mierda! They're behind us! Safe now. They won't follow us into the camp. Good work, my friend. Let's see what mess that idiot Espinosa has made.
Was he that deranged captain at the Sora Azul? Is he leading this attack?
Follow me. We will leave the wagon here.
¿Y dónde carajo están los otros que necesitamos? ¡Nos van a masacrar con estos pocos!
Rebeldes que tú y tus hombres se habían encargado. Nos atacaron. Ten cuidado con ese tono de voz.
Marston, come on. Ignore this stupid ape.
Shut your mouth off his boy! Gringo, take that sniper rifle over there. We have men's work to do.
¡Escuchen, rebeldes! ¡Escuchen cómo cantan mis tiros! ¡Traidor! ¡Serás disgusto!
snipers!
This is getting intense!
¡Mátenlos! ¿Quién me cubre? All the snipers are dead! Adelante! ¡Sígame! Every man fights, including you! Cover me!
Who wants me next?
¡Para gloria! ¡Imbécil! ¡Estas balas lo dejarán pálido! ¡Toma, cojonudo!
You are not shooting!
Any more of you? Or is that it?
¡Vamos! ¡Cargamos colina arriba! ¡Recarguen sus armas para el asalto final! ¡Vámonos! ¡Los rebeldes! ¡Disparen a matar!
You should start worrying! What now? Shit! He almost got me!
¡Vengan! ¡Son solo campesinos! ¡Paren! ¡Todos tienen que morir!
You're dead! Muerto!
¡Keep going, Bastón!
Don't just stand there!
¡Hijos de puta!
¡La victoria está cerca! ¡Shoot them, Bastón! ¡Qué placer me da! ¡Explotando mis armas! ¡Tienes madre! ¡Movimiento, movimiento!
¡El destino nos espera! Every man fights, including you! ¡Vamos! ¡A la fortaleza! You are not shooting! ¡Vamos! Gringo!
Just a bunch of women playing outlaw!
¡La victoria es nuestra, soldado!
Hombre, lo que sea, mujer. Amigo, ¿qué pasa? Killer like you, he serves fine women and wine. The best pleasures earth can give a man.
I need some information, DeSanta.
All in good time. My man and I will finish our business here and we can talk back at Escalera.
The next time I see you, I need some answers, Captain.
Go get drunk, go get a woman! Enjoy life! It's a beautiful struggle!